Okay, I'll be doing a review for the MELPO LED floodlights. Right off the bat, I can tell you that these are incredibly bright. They are so small. Here is like a pair of scissors for like comparisons, like a regular large pair of scissors any adult would use. But these are pretty small and compact, which is good for me because I'm an event planner and I don't plan to try not to take up a lot of space with the stuff I do. But this is like super strong. We're in the middle of the day and I'm using white light, but I had to turn the brightness down because I was getting blinded from how bright things were. Here's like the remote. In comparison to it is incredibly small, but I had to turn the brightness down. But as you can see, this gets incredibly bright, as you can see. We have a whole bunch of modes on here. We have one that just, is this the one? Actually, I haven't tried this one yet. That's me just pressing the one button. Let's press the two. I'm guessing these are just two different slow modes. As you can see, it looks like it's like transforming into a greenish blue, just very slowly. But there's a lot of modes on here to sort of figure out. One of my concerns was like whether or not they had like a slow color changing mode, which they do, and that's great for me. They also have these presets of like other changes they can do. So like if you just wanted to go slow in between a blue and a pink, or a green and a blue, red and green, you can see, look at the red and green while we're looking at the rest of the buttons. These are options that I can also do. You know, off button, on button, timer, which I haven't played with yet, but it is a possibility. We have a regular color wheel down here, so if you just want it to be a solid color, see how it's going in between colors right now, but if you just wanted it to be a solid color, so let's say I wanted it to be green, I can just press the green button, and if I wanted to see if I could push it to being like a pink or a purple, I would press on the blue and keep on pressing on it so it will change into the color I want. It's too blue, so let me add red, which I'll click on, and now I have a nice lovely pink. So pretty cool product, and I got it during a sale, so for me it was only $20 and I got two of them. So that means two remotes, double the fun, double the lights, double the brightness. Definitely good for small events, definitely good for outdoor, I can see, and I would definitely love to do this purchase again. So yeah.
This is my pool deck. This is the only light I had before. I don't have lights here, and I don't have lights there. So now, with the new lights, I have a remote control. I have two lights set up. That's the way it looks. And here, completely dark, couldn't even cook. I have a light here. You can change it. That's the brightness. It keeps the memory. That's the brightest that it goes. But right now, you can put colors in it. It only cost me $30, and I put them myself. The only drawback is that I have to use the remote control and I have to be in front of it. But that's okay with me.
There are two lights in this video. The one to the left is the one being reviewed. The light doesn't shine very far, as mentioned in my review. Here's an example of another type of light like this that you can see shines way across the room. However, this one under review doesn't really shine that far. However, it is a bright light. The colors are nice. It's good for illuminating a wall, you might say, or in this case you can kind of see what we're doing here, illuminating a wall, but the throw is not very far. In other words, the light beam does not travel very far, but still cool, and they're useful if you get creative.
Pushing the blue button. It's not changing. Nothing's changing. Can't turn on, off, down, nothing.
Here's it lighting up other lights. It's only on blue right now, but it can change colors.